Your boy's back with Dig, man. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Let me tell you a prison story about what happened with me. Now, mind you, I'm down Rahway, right? And I'm in Rahway Ad-Seg, right? So I go from Bortontown Ad-Seg, and they threw me in Rahway. So, mind you, I know all the tricks to the trade in prison. I know what to look. I know what to look out for, from down Jamesburg, Epsom, Warren Acres, Sussex. I know all about it. You know what I'm saying? So I get to Rahway Ad-Seg, right? As soon as I walk in the cell, dude is sitting up in a chair, and dude got the bottom bunk. So I automatically get the top bunk. But when I'm walking in the cell, when you go to prison, I ain't talking to dorms. When you go to prison and you have a roommate, a cellmate, you gotta watch where that toilet tissue be. Niggas be beating they dick, and niggas would beat they dick while you in the room. Yeah, all you mutts, all you niggas that's soft, trust me, the niggas that's alphas in jail, if you a mutt, the niggas that's an alpha would beat his dick while the nigga on top sleep. And the nigga on top bunk know the nigga that's on the bottom bunk is beating his dick because the bed shake. And you know what that mud-ass nigga on the top bunk gonna do? He's gonna sit there and play like he sleep because he's a mutt. So boom, I walk in the cell and I spot it. I said, okay. So when he got up in his bed and laid down, I jumped off my top bunk and sat right in the chair just like this while he laid back in his bed like this, and his toilet tissue is right next to his pillow like that. So I'm like, yo. So I'm like, yo, OG, what that toilet tissue by your pillow for? Cause at this time, I'm 23 years old. This nigga had to be at least close to 40, but he old head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo. So I'm like, yo, OG, what that toilet tissue next to your pillow for? He said, nah, young blood. You know, I just, whatever. He tried to throw me off, thinking that I'm young. I said, nah. I said, OG. I said, Dig, respectfully. I just left Bortontown Ad-Seg. I just left Gladiator School. And you know all about Bortontown. Bortontown don't raise mutts. So listen. I said, OG, listen to me. If I feel this bed shaking 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I said, I'm telling you now, we both is criminals. We both broke the law. We both in jail. We both inmates. And we both got state numbers. I said, listen, and listen good. If I feel this bed shaking, 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, I said, I'm jumping off this bed and we going to war, and I'm going to try to kill you in this cell. I said, that's disgusting. If you want to beat your dick, that's what you go in the shower for. I said, no man is going to beat their dick while I'm up on top bunk and your pants down with a hard ass dick. I said, I ain't going for that. Young blood, what you talking about? I said, OG, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I said, if this bed move, shaking, and I know what you got that toilet tissue for, I said, I'm telling you, I'm jumping off this fucking bunk and we going to war. And I hope you in shape, because look at all them black and mouths that you got, and I see it. And I hope you in shape, OG. Young blood, man, you can't be talking. I said, nigga, I'm talking to you just like that. And by the time these COs get to this cell, we already locked down. It might be 10 hours later. I said, nigga, I ain't having it. If you want to beat your dick, go in the shower. That's what the shower's for. When I want to beat my dick, I say, guess what I do? I take my light-skinned ass to the motherfucking shower and I get to work. Yeah, I beat my dick in the shower. I ain't gonna beat my motherfucking dick around my motherfucking bunkie. Come on, bro. You trying to be slick? I ain't trying to be slick, young blood. I said, listen, OG. I said, listen, that toilet tissue ain't next to your head for nothing. I don't know what else bunkie that you had before I came here. And I don't know if you two niggas was beating your dicks together. You on the bottom bunk, he on the top bunk, and both of you niggas going to work, got the motherfucking bed shaking. I said, I ain't the one. I said, I'm not the one. I said, nigga, if you want to beat your dick, go in the shower. Know what I'm saying? Make love to your hand inside that shower. Nigga, you could come nut all on your motherfucking palms. But I'll be damned, you nutting in this toilet tissue, wiping your dick while I'm up on the top bunk. I ain't having it. We going to war. I'm from the Grove. I ain't having it. They raised us shooting fair ones. Yeah, nigga, I ain't having it. So I'm telling y'all niggas, man, it's some guys. When you go to prison, I ain't talking these dorms. It's some guys that's alphas. When you get in that cell, you better be looking and you better pay attention to where that toilet tissue be. Because if this nigga got the toilet tissue next to his pillow, got the toilet tissue next to his bed, listen, this nigga is going to beat his dick while you in that room and ain't nothing you going to do. He's an alpha. That nigga will crush your Adam's apple down your fucking throat, inside your fucking stomach. Yeah, it's niggas like that. They come at you, hey, yo man, what you locked up for? But the whole time, the alpha is going to test you to see if you a mutt. And most of these niggas be mutts. Bad shaking. Hey man, what you do? I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm asleep. Nigga, you better be asleep. When I'm beating my dick, you better stand there and lay there and don't you move. And don't you even peek. Okay, I'm just, nigga, shut up. I'm beating my dick. For real. That's the way it is in prison. So I'm telling y'all, niggas will try you. If you a mutt, nigga, go to sleep. I'm beating my dick 3, 4 in the morning, and you gonna be asleep. And I'm telling y'all some G'd up stuff. If you a mutt and you in a cell with somebody, that nigga gonna make love to his hand every night. And guess what you gonna do? Play sleep. You know why? You a mutt and you scared. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having that. I ain't having that, but you better watch out. This shit real.